I'm Kara Perez. I'm the founder of Bravely Go. We are a feminist financial education company based in Austin, Texas, and I am the recipient of a 2019 Plutus Awards grant. My grant project was called Talk Money to Me, and it was focused on bringing together people for a live financial event back when we could still see each other in person, which we did in January 2020. Bravely focuses on all of the communities that have kind of traditionally been ignored by personal finance. Predominantly we focus on women, queer folks, non-binary folks. They are all welcome and active members of our community. I'm passionate about the work that I do in this niche because I'm a member of that community, and when I looked around when I first started my business, I did not see very many organizations, people, resources putting out tools and content that actually helped people like me. I come from a low-income background, I'm a financially single woman, and it was just really disheartening. So I really love being part of the solution to the problems that communities that I'm a member of and communities that I support face. The grant helped so much. Anyone who has ever put on an event knows that events are time-consuming and they're expensive, and the grant was able to pay for things like renting the venue space from a woman-owned business, and so we were able to put the grant money back into the same communities that we're supporting, and that felt really amazing. The Plutus community can help me further my goals by continuing to do the work that it already does to be inclusive and to stand up for communities that continue to be overlooked. It can support me and Bravely personally by sharing our content and introducing us to new eyeballs. Wow, focusing during quarantine has come in waves for me. I will say in the beginning, March, April, May, I did very well. I think in the fight or flight response that many of us were feeling, I kind of fell into the fight zone. But then I definitely developed what I call the Rona blues, and focusing in that time was really difficult. What I found helpful was talking about it, so I shared with both my professional and personal communities, you know, here's what I'm kind of dealing with, here's what I'm struggling, and people lended support as they could. I think the other thing was really reframing what 2020 was gonna look like for me and being okay with that, and just realizing I'm not gonna do a lot of things that I initially thought I was going to do, but I'm going to get the opportunity to do other things that I wasn't expecting the chance to do, and that has helped me refocus. Now, I would love my legacy to be one of inclusion and action. I feel really strongly that financial education should be available to everyone. Financial tools should be available to everyone. They should not be reserved for the wealthy among us. And so I would be thrilled to know that my legacy was tied to making money in general and financial education in general much more inclusive and open and actionable.